Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the North Broward Preparatory School here in Coconut Creek, Florida. My name is Sam Gelfand, the voice of the Eagles, joined as always by my good friend and broadcast colleague Ben Curtis, and we would like to welcome you to this game between the St. Brendan Sabres and your North Broward Eagles. This is going to be a very fun one, Ben.
Well, an important test for North Broward Prep, and they're going to be drained from last night's game.
Of course, while North Broward might be drained, it's also a little bit of a respite, as this is a nice out-of-conference game. Ball is high, and we're underway. Well, that one's hit past the diving Ogozalian into right field. One run's going to come home. Throw hits a cutoff man, throws it over to second. No, it's a fake, fooled me. So that's an RBI double for Abraham Sequeira. Hits a chopper to the shortstop. Edwards gets it on the funny bounce, throws it over to first, gets the out, but another run crosses the plate. So now it's 2-0 St. Brendan in the lead. Calero playing left field tonight.
Just strange, he's listed, at least on St. Brendan's roster, as an infielder and a right-handed pitcher, so another guy with some utility abilities,
Utility ability, I like that.
Thank you. It messed me up, though. I flew a little too close to the sun.
Careful, Licorice.
We bring literary references to you on Friday night on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV.
Well, between that and now playing classical music during the infield-outfield of the away team, I think we're bringing some class to this school as Goberville fumbles for it, throws it over to first, not going to be in time. Another run scores. It's 3-0 in this first inning. Snyder looks at the runner on second. Fires. Swing and a miss, strike three, that ends the inning. We'll be right back with the bottom of the first here on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. Thanks for sticking around with us. St. Brendan got 3 runs on the board to start things off here. Now Ty Marsh is going to try to start things off for North Broward.
Edwards has been a good producer for North Broward so far on the base paths. Tied for the lead in stolen bases with 7.
He does have a home run on the year, but that was an inside the Parker. Of course, we're not going to stop talking about the first game of the season for the rest of the season as Edwards and Marsh kick things off with back-to-back inside the Parkers to left center.
It was an historic game for a lot of different reasons, and all the pomp, all the circumstance, and North Broward delivered.
Pomp and circumstance, and that's a pop to right center. Edwards gets one in the gap. He's going to round second. Helmet comes off. He's heading for third, and he's going to have himself a stand-up triple. That's a balk, and now Edwards is going to score. North Broward's on the board. It's 3-1 now.
Now batting, number 32, Christian Centeno.
Hit on the ground to Edwards, looks the runner back, throws to first, and gets the out. 2 outs now. Excellent maturity from Xavier Edwards, looking the runner on third back to third.
Said well, Sam. That was good maturity there from Edwards. 4th put out of the night already for Xavier Edwards. Everyone seems to be testing the Vanderbilt commit. North Broward, by the way, in scoring that run off of a balk after Xavier Edwards' triple, reached their 100th run of the season.
Congratulations. There should have balloons or something.
I forgot the balloons. I was going to bring the balloons, but I forgot them. Strange way.
How did you forget the balloons?
Strange way to reach 100, though, huh, Balk?
Did you actually?
No,
were you
I did
actually
not.
Going to bring
no,
balloons?
I was,
okay, so you were just blowing hot air.
Yes, I was. Well done.
Thank you. Kennard hits it right on the ground to the third baseman, throws it over to first, and he finds himself out as well, and we're out of this inning. We'll be right back with the third here on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. Off the chest protector and away from the catcher, but no one runs. Got lucky that the ball bounced towards third base.
And with the runner on third, the courtesy runner, Perez, keep in mind that backstop plays extraordinarily fast. It is cement.
That one is another ball, 3-0 now. And Fernandez finds himself in trouble. Off the catcher's helmet. Scrambles forward, so does the pitcher, but no one's going to go anywhere.
Well, with 1 out and the bases loaded and the meat of the order coming up, certainly not something you want to see North Broward do, which is take an unnecessary risk. So it's smart of Pretz to hold up there, in my opinion.
Well, the question is it really unnecessary? North Broward still is down by 2 runs.
Well, they have the bases loaded, 3, 4, 5, part of the order. Remember, we're only in the 3rd inning. If North Broward can hit like this, then they're going to be competitive in this game.
Fernandez fires. And that's hit into the gap. Parents is going to score. Another runner being waved around, decides against it, goes back to third. A little bit of hesitation, probably for the best. I think he would have been thrown out, but still, bases are still loaded. Still only 1 out, and now Quiet will step up, and it's 3-2. A chopper to the third base. Picks it up. He's going to go to first, and it gets away. 2 runs are going to score. Clyde will stop at second. And now North Broward has taken the lead 4-3.
No betting. Number 11, Dylan Ogozelli.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? Runners on base, especially in scoring position, less than 2 outs, Dylan Ogozelli territory.
This is where he excels. I can't think of anyone we've come across in high school baseball more competent at the sacrifice fly than Dylan Ogozelli.
Situational hitting, and it's what wins baseball games. 191 batting average, but 9 RBIs.
Makes contact to the shortstop, playing shallow. Goes home and gets away from the catcher. He's safe. Runners on first and second now, and North Broward's leading 5-3. Gilbertville scores successfully. Is it just me, or do you hear an ice cream truck?
There was definitely an ice cream
truck somewhere around here. You want to take the top of the 4th as well, so I can go and look into getting us some ice cream?
I am totally down for that.
3-1 now.
100%.
Not sure why you want some ice cream. It is quite cold outside, actually.
That's a very relative term, Sam. I know many people in the Northeast who would absolutely love to be here right now.
No, that's true. Me, a year ago, back when I was in Syracuse, I would have loved to have this kind of weather, but at the same time, it's April in Florida, and McBean pops it up, plummets to the ground like the temperature, and that's an out.
Welcome back to Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. Ben Curtis here, while Sam Gelfand is at his car. So the count is 3-1 now, and we are very pleased to welcome back to the broadcast Sam Gelfand.
Unfortunately, I did not find his ice cream, but I did indeed find this sweet coat. That one's hit to left field.
I don't care about the coat. Where's my ice cream?
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream, Ben, while we're talking about ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough, not even close.
Mine too.
Aww.
I'm sure BuzzFeed will have fun with the what does your favorite kind of ice cream say about your personality quiz if they haven't come out with it yet.
I'm sure that that's a thing somewhere.
I'm sure it is.
Can't say I've ever taken one of those quizzes.
Actually, I think I took one of them as a joke. I was joking, is there a quiz for, like, what kind of spaghetti are you?
Oh, I'm sure.
And there was actually a what kind of spaghetti are you quiz. Edwards hits that one into right field. Gets himself a base knock. Now there's runners on first and second for Gilbertville.
Stepping up to the bat, number 24, Zach Gilbertville.
Well, don't leave us hanging. What was it?
Me, honestly, if that's what kind of spaghetti I am, I'd probably have to say bow tie.
No, I'm fettuccine, without a doubt.
Ogozelli looking to make something happen. Looks at a strike, though, instead. Kind of the opposite of trying to make something happen. It's also National Beer Day, although we expect that no students at North Broward will be observing this holiday. Take the hint.
They can feel free to observe National Education and Sharing Day, though.
Education and Sharing Day is every day here at North Broward Prep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick O'Brien, number 19. Of course, O'Brien did not exactly have a stellar outing last time. He was asked to be a starter. Well, he didn't even finish the inning, to be honest, as he finishes this pitch as a strike. 0 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 or 3 walks, according to my notes, and 5 runs.
Now batting, number 22, Andres Ferrero.
Looks like the runner is caught in a rundown, trying to take off. He gets tripped up, goes home! The runner comes home, but the runner on first is out.
North Broward will be perfectly fine with that, trading out for a run up by 2.
So now it's 5-4. Speaking of action, now one is grounded straight to Gilbertville at third, throws it over to first. He's nowhere near the bag, so he's going to be safe. So does that mean that all statistics by St. Brendan are technically sabermetrics?
Well done, is all I can say.
That one is just foul.
It's going to take me 4 or 5 hours to get over that one.
I can't believe I didn't think of it until now.
Sabermetrics. A tip of the cap to you, Sam Gelfand.
Metaphorically, we're not wearing hats right now. Away from Clyde! Loses control altogether! Rolls all the way towards us, and the runner advances to second, almost went to third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end this top of the 6th. St. Brendan scratching and clawing their way back, but North Broward still leads 5-4. We'll be right back after this. And Edwards rips one to deep right center field, going back, caught at the wall. Unfortunately, Marsh did not have the chance to tag up. He, I think, like all of us, thought that one was going to be a solid base knock. Once again, Sequeira, very dangerous hitter, 483 average, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs, and even a threat on the base paths, 5 stolen bases.
And with Kevin Martin looming on deck, double play here would be just about perfect.
Now batting, number 17, Kevin Martin.
Here's a pitch. Makes contact to right field. Snyder's under it, fires it in to home plate. He's saved! Client looked like he applied the tag. Umpire saying he got underneath the tag.
Which means that the throw from Snyder beat him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is crunch time here for the North Broward Eagles, all tied up at 5 in the bottom of the 7th. The equivalent to the bottom of the 9th for you watching at home if you're unfamiliar with high school baseball. Popped up right towards us. Heads up, everybody. Just behind the bleachers. If anyone was returning from the concession stand, perhaps from that ice cream truck, well, they just got a bit of a scare. Hits it to the shortstop, running as fast as he possibly can. Just out, and Clyde took a tumble. He looks a little bit hurt, but he's up and he's fine. The good news is it looks like he's okay. On a different note, I just want to say, I believe that is a Snuggie sighting on the other side of the bleachers.
I like it. Coming prepared. Camo Snuggie, so we didn't think that we'd notice.
That's why it took me so long to see him. Here's a fateful pitch. It's a miss, and we're going to extras. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in extra innings. Top of the 8th, equivalent to the top of the 10th. For those of you unfamiliar, which of course you should be because you've watched every game we've broadcasted this year and enjoyed every single one of them. Runner goes, throws over to second. He got him! And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The pitcher is number 8, Christian Paye. Walks this batter. Who does the walk go to on the scoreboard since he only threw 2 pitches?
That's an excellent question, Sam.
Ben Curtis furiously Googling. Here it comes. And that's a chopper to third base. Goes home, gets the out, he takes out the catcher. The slide was a chop block straight to the right knee of Logan Client. He's up and he's walking about. He's certainly taken a beating, but he saved the run for North Broward.
Good composure by North Broward all the way through. Goberville on staying with that choppy baseball, and then Clyde on making the catch. We had a bit of a question in the top of the inning when Christian Paye came in with 2 balls and then walked the batter, who the walk is attributed to. Well, if we're playing by Major League rules, Rule 10.16H stipulates that when a pitcher comes in with 2 or more balls already into the count, the walk is attributed to the preceding pitcher. So in that case, Houston would get credit for the walk.
Great furious Googling by Ben Curtis.
Thank you very much. The thumb's hard at work.
Stepping up to bat, number 8, Christian Paye.
As we like to say a lot, you don't want to swing for the fences in these scenarios. Just try to make solid contact, get a base hit, start something.
Especially with the top of the order coming up.
Over the catcher's head, the backstop coming into play. He's going to go to third. It gets past the cutoff man. He holds up, and now Ty Marsh has a runner on third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Things are heating up.
Oh, they're going to intentionally walk Marsh.
They're going to bring up Xavier Edwards. 2 intentional walks in a row.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh,
bringing
wow.
up Goberville.
They're looking only at the score for this particular game, in which Edwards certainly pops off the page more than Goberville, but we know the hitting capability that Goberville has.
Absolutely. Remember Goberville before this game hitting .432, 1 home run, 12 RBIs. Goberville's possibly the most dangerous hitter on North Broward's roster. This is what baseball is all about. All the pomp and circumstance, the pageantry, the excitement, the tension mounting. It is palpable in this North Broward field. How storybook is this? Bases loaded, extra innings, 2 outs.
And it would be Dusty Snyder, the starter on third base, who would win it.
2-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded, crunch time. And here it comes. Chopper in the gap! 1 scores! North Broward wins! Eagles win! Eagles win! The Eagles win! Walk-off by Zach Goberville! The players storm the field! St. Brendan walks off dejected! And North Broward has a reason to smile! A reason to celebrate here in Coconut Creek! A dramatic ending to a very dramatic game!
Well, it is.
North Broward wins 6-5!
It is time to bounce in Coconut Creek, and what resilience shown by this North Broward team.
As I said, this is what baseball is all about. It's the tension, it's the drama. This is why we love sports, Ben.
Certainly great things the past 2 days for North Broward Prep.
My name is Sam Gelfand, the voice of the Eagles, alongside Ben Curtis. As always, on behalf of everyone here at the North Broward Preparatory School and Brainwash Sports on Twitch TV. We'd like to wish you a very good night, wherever you may be.